The woman arrives in the room, and is perplexed by what she saw. She goes over to the bed. Quietly, she tries not to make any noise. Then she pulls her cell phone out of her purse, so she can take a picture of the whole situation. Saddened by what she just witnessed, she leaves the room in disbelief. Slowly, so as not to make noise and wake them both up. Annoyed, she throws the box she was carrying on the floor. The girl wakes the man up and says she heard a noise. The man says it shouldn't have been a big deal. The girl goes back to sleep with him. Sitting on the stairs, the woman says she doesn't believe what she just saw. And she says she doesn't believe it's her daughter lying there with the man. She is floored. Then she takes out her cell phone to make a call. Answer her, and identify yourself. She says she's not well at all, and needs a lot. The woman comments that she doesn't know what just happened. And she needs to meet the person, because she won't believe what she just witnessed. She asks you to meet her downstairs. Then she asks not to delay because she is devastated. And she says goodbye, and turns off the phone. She leaves immediately, and runs down the stairs. The boy arrives and greets the woman. She desperately says that the boy doesn't know what happened. He asks if it's the girl. She says yes, and her husband too. The boy says he doesn't understand. The woman says that when she opened the bedroom door, the girl was lying with her husband. The boy says that doesn't make sense. She says that she saw that yes. The boy says that the man is her stepfather. The woman says she knows, and the two were snuggling, sleeping together. The boy asks if she has any proof. She says that of course she has, because she's not an idiot. She says she filmed it too. The boy is amazed and says if it is not edited. She says no, because she filmed it herself. The boy says that this is a lack of respect. The woman comments that it's not just that. The boy asks if the girl is pregnant. The woman says it's her own, not the girl's. He is amazed, and the woman says that she is pregnant by that scoundrel. The boy asks her to breathe. She says she's nervous, and comments that she's thinking of a plan. He says that first she has to take care of her health and the two will work it out later. He tells her to calm down. And he tells her to follow him. And he tells you not to worry, everything will be fine. Moments later, the man sits down with her and asks what she's doing there. She says she's been waiting to break the news. The man asks what news. She says it will change both of their lives. The man gets excited and says what news this is. The woman asks if he has no idea what it is. The man says he has no idea what it is, and asks if he won the lottery. The woman says no, but it's like a prize, and tells him to get inside her blouse. The boy pulls out the pregnancy test box. He looks thoughtful, and smiles. The woman congratulates him. The man is very happy, and celebrates with the woman. And he says he's happy because he always wanted a child. The woman says she might be a girl. The father says that a boy is coming, because she always wanted to teach him to play ball and other things. The woman says she'll find out at the reveal party if it's going to be a boy, and she really wanted the godparents to be her daughter and son-in-law. He asks if he's sure. The woman says yes, as her daughter is the perfect choice, as she is a faithful person. The man says he still has time to think. The woman says that she doesn't give up her choice, and says that he can choose anything, but the godparents have to be both of them. He then accepts, and gives the woman a kiss. The woman asks if everything is alright with him. He says yes, because he's just thoughtful. She says she imagines she is still digesting the news. He says yes. The woman says he will be a great father. The man says that now he's going to take a shower to relax. The woman comments that she gathered everyone there to deliver some very important news, both for the daughter and for the son-in-law. The daughter asks what it is about. The mother asks if the daughter is ready. The girl says yes. The woman then says that she is expecting a baby. The girl is quite surprised, not believing it. The woman says that her daughter is going to have a brother, and she jokes that she will be like her father. Then the woman says it didn't end there. The daughter says that her mother is full of news today. The woman says yes, as she is extremely happy, and says she wants to say something. The daughter asks what it is. She asks if her daughter wants to be the godmother. She replies that of course she accepts. Then the woman asks her son-in-law if he accepts being the godfather. The boy says he cannot refuse this invitation. The woman says her son will have the best godparents in the world. And she says they are special, her daughter and her son-in-law. The lady says she is looking forward to the baby being born. The woman says she has another news. The man asks if he has more. She says yes. And she comments that she wants to toast, because she wants to make the revelation tea. The son-in-law tells everyone to toast then. Everyone there toasts. The girl says she loved the idea. The woman asks if she helps prepare and the daughter says yes. Afterwards she says that she loves the man, and the two kiss. The man is helpless. And the girl too. The woman asks her son-in-law if he is the man. He says yes. And the woman jokes that her daughter thinks he only has her as a lover. The boy says that this lover has never seen. The woman comments that she will call him. The man is talking to his lover, who is going to make an excuse at home, who is going away on business, to spend the weekend with her, and the two are going to travel to a beautiful place. The mistress is pleased. The cell phone rings. He says it's his wife. He answers the call. The woman asks him where she is. The man says that he has already advised that this hour is at work. She says she understands, and goes on a fuss with her son-in-law. She says that she called to say that she loves him, and today she is not feeling well and tells him not to be late today. The man says he is busy, and pretends to be talking to his coworker. The woman says it's fine, and says goodbye to her husband. The woman says her husband is pretending to be at work. The son-in-law laughs, and asks how she got married to him. Afterwards the woman says that she is not feeling well. The son-in-law asks her to breathe. She asks the two of them to leave. She asks him to hold the cell phone. And she starts the car to drive away. The daughter says she doesn't know what her mother was thinking about asking her to be godmother. And she goes back to her cell phone. The man arrives and tries to kiss her, but turns his face away. He asks what happened, she says nothing. She asks where her mother is. The girl says he is the husband and she has to know. The man says that today she is abused, but she doesn't like his attitude. The man says she was supposed to be there, and she doesn't even have guests. There's no cake or anything. The daughter says she doesn't know, because she is there at her mother's request. The man says that this revelation tea is strange, because he has nothing there. The girl says that there wasn't even supposed to be this revelation tea, because he came to invent it to get his mother pregnant. The man asks her not to bother. The girl laughs at the situation. He asks to call his mother. The girl then picks up her cell phone to call. The mother answers. She asks if everything is in order, and asks where her mother is. She says that she has already arrived and is waiting for her mother, along with her stepfather. The mother asks her daughter to receive the staff, and she says that she will. Then she tells her mother not to take too long and come soon. And the two say goodbye. And she hangs up the phone. The man asks where she is. The girl says her mother is on her way. And she comments that her mother asked to receive the guests. The man says if she asked if she was going to be long. The girl tells him to stop his agony and be quiet. Then the woman arrives with her son-in-law. The man says it took a while. She replies that she was arranging everything to receive the guests. Then she asks for calm, because today is a big day, and everyone will know if the baby is going to be a boy or a girl. He asks his daughter what she prefers. The girl says she hopes it's a girl. The woman says that it would be really cool, and if she looks better than her, it will be even better. She asks her son-in-law to record this moment. Because today everyone will know the sex of the baby. The son-in-law starts recording. The woman says that before, she has another revelation, and she says this one is much more important. Then she shows her cell phone to her daughter and the man, both of them in bed. They are surprised to learn that they have been found out. The mother asks why the daughter is such a scoundrel. The girl apologizes to her mother. The woman, however, does not accept it, and tells her to take her hands away, and says that she is no longer a child, and it felt very good to stay with her husband. The daughter says it was the man who induced her to do this. He says it was none of that, because it's the girl's lie. The woman tells them both to shut up, and says he's a scoundrel for taking her daughter. Then she turns to her daughter, and says she's not worth a dime, and says her daughter sucks. And she asks what she had in mind for doing that, and slaps him. The girl begins to say that it was all the man's fault. The mother, however, doesn't want to know anything, and says that her daughter is really shameless. The daughter begs her mother to forgive her. The woman says that the man is worthless, and the daughter is worth much less than him, because she did this to her own mother, and she starts swearing at her daughter. The woman turns to the man and says he's a crook. He tries to explain himself, but she doesn't want to know. She slaps him too. She tells him he wasn't considerate at all, and continues to hit him. The man says that her daughter was seducing him. The girl says the man is a liar. The woman, however, says that the two are worthless, because the two are flour from the same bag, and she says that now it's going to be the big finale, and tells her son-in-law to film everything, because now she's going to tell the sex of the baby. Annoyed, she says that now she will reveal whether it will be a boy or a girl. She throws the confetti launcher on the floor in anger. Then she says that she doesn't have any baby, because she ended up losing it, with so much disappointment that she went through, when she found out that the two were cheating on her behind her back. The man asks, "What do you mean she lost the baby?" And in tears, she says that she lost because of the two of them. The girl is crying, asking for forgiveness. The sad woman says it was her only chance to be a real mother, as she never had a daughter. The girl begs a lot and cries for everything. Then she turns around and says it's all the man's fault. And she says that everything her mother went through was because of him. And she still hooks up with other women on the street. She says that she hates the man a lot. He asks the girl to calm down. He tells the girl that now that his wife has lost her son, they can have a relationship. The girl tells him to go away, and get out of his way, and withdraws. The woman with the boy leaves. And the man lies on the ground desolate, not believing what has happened, and he hits the ground in great rage.